So 4 hours ago, Tomer Weller, who's the guy who does the the block by block on Stellar Foundation, um, that we show you guys from YouTube, he posted a thread. It's a good thread, and I want to share this with you guys because you know what? We always talk about Soroban, at least I do. It's worth paying attention to. In my opinion, Soroban is like the stellar answer to Ethereum. And if you've been paying attention to some of this stuff, then you know exactly where I'm going with this. So here's an update. This is a great thread. And if you enjoy some Stellar, smash that like for some Stellar Lumens XLM. Because at the end of the day, we were talking all about XRP for quite a bit of the show, almost the whole show. Let's finally move on to something else, right? So Soroban Preview Release 10 is now live with FutureNet. 3 reasons why this is a major milestone. Well, you can't say that this is the reason why Stellar pumped. Maybe it helped a tad bit, but in reality, come on. Stellar rode the coattails of XRP today. All right. So number 1, Soroban V1 is now feature complete. This concludes 15 months of intense design iterations and even more intense public disclosure. If you've been sitting on the sidelines waiting for Soroban to be stable, wait no more. Very cool stuff. I mean, everybody that's complaining about not Soroban, but Stellar's not doing a whole lot. They are doing a whole lot, and can we all agree on this finally? If you don't see a lot of news from a particular project, like a standout project, whether it's Ripple or Stellar or you name it, maybe because they're actually working on stuff. Okay. So how about this? There is still work that needs to be done, ensuring that it's robust and scalable before going to mainnet. Yeah. Why would you want to go to mainnet if you're not fully, being able to scale at all? What's the purpose of that? I mean, that's why we have test nets. So, but from now on, you shouldn't have to worry about breaking changes. Here's a little bit more. I'm not going to get to the Ethereum link, but state expiration, ledger bloat is the biggest hurdle for long-term blockchain sustainability and decentralization. Don't take my word for it. Listen to Vitalik Buterin. We don't need to get into that, but I mean, you can if you want. But there's a lot more to it than this, okay? And it says, basically speaking, building a new smart contract platform allowed them to basically tackle ledger bloat from the ground up with a novel first-in-class state expiration system. This ensures that not only most important data takes up precious ledger space while still allowing for restoration. So I think I might be able to play just a tad bit of this, but it says state expiration is eloquently explained by Garen here. And for the, I don't know, that's the technical side of this is you want to hear about, for instance, how they're able to, I don't know, handle some of these things. Because, I mean, if it's not scalable, then what the heck do you have? So I'm going to share this on the other screen. Or actually, I could do it from here. My bad. I'm not going to play this whole thing. Oh, okay, my bad. I can't play this whole thing. I thought it was the other clip because the other clip is like an hour. Well, this is good. This is only 2 minutes or 15 seconds. And it says how Soroban handles state bloat. State bloat, which can hinder scalability and sustainability, occurs as the blockchain state grows with increasing data. Let's listen to this because some of you guys, you have researched Soroban to understand how big it's going to be. Great project built on Stellar. Smash that like. Here we go.
Hi, my name's Karen, and I'm an engineer at the Stellar Development Foundation. Recently, we've been working on Soroban, the Stellar Network's smart contract platform. And today, I'd like to talk to you about state expiration, a solution to the state bloat problem. State bloat is an issue that affects the Stellar Network and all blockchains today. Now, one of the key advantages of blockchains is that every transaction and all transaction data is recorded indefinitely on the public ledger. However, as more and more transactions occur, the database is continually growing in size, and these networks just can't keep up. Eventually, these databases will become too large and make the network very expensive and very slow. This is a foundational issue in blockchains, and is one of the reasons why we've struggled to reach mass adoption in blockchain today. The ecosystem is making sure that the Soroban platform is future-proof, which means that as Soroban scales, it needs to maintain its performance. The solution, state expiration. With state expiration, each piece of storage must pay rent to stay live on the ledger. Once an entry runs out of rent, it expires. There are two types of storage exposed: temporary storage and persistent storage. With temporary storage, once an entry runs out of rent and expires, it's deleted permanently. It can never be accessed again. With persistent storage, when it expires, it is deleted, but can be restored later and reused again. State expiration has been talked a lot about in theory, but no one has been able to do it in practice yet. The issue is, for smart contract platforms that already exist and already have lots of dApps developed for them, it's almost impossible to retroactively apply state expiration. But because Soroban is a brand new platform, Soroban can implement state expiration technology from day one with no backward compatibility issues. As Soroban scales, you'll feel the benefits, as the Stellar network will remain inexpensive, efficient, and decentralized. If you want to learn more about state expiration, or even better, take part in the conversation, you can follow us on the official Soroban Twitter page or join the Stellar Developer Discord group.
You gotta love that explanation, because if anything, it gives you a broader idea of how this all works. It's like this provides a whole other utility layer that you may not have been even aware of. Soroban is obviously a very, very big deal.